The Tate rhymes with late, and it makes the t sound like in time. The Peshat level of understanding for this letter is that it has a numerical value of 9, and it means tov in Hebrew.
Which means good in English.
Yep, good in English. That's good. The Tet represents the hidden good that resides within the vessel, which is us. When the Creator created the world, He said that it was good. Genesis 1 says that the light on the first day was good. The trees, the sun, the moon, the stars, the sea creatures, the land animals, the plants. He said that it was tov, it was good.
Now for the third level of understanding, the
Derash.
Furthermore, the number 9 is a true number.
True.
Truth, or emes in Hebrew, is spelled Aleph, Mem, Tav. Aleph is the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet, Mem is the middle letter, and Tav is the last letter. The lesson here is that something that is true must be true at the beginning, the middle, and the end. What makes 9 a true number? If you multiply any of its digits and you add them, the sum equals 9 as well.
Oh, that's cool.
For example, 9 times 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 times 4 equals 36.
36.
3 plus 6 equals 9.
9. Look at that.
Okay, new example.
New example.
9 times
Reset.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 times 8 equals 72. 7 plus 2 equals 9. Now we'll do 9 times 3. 1, 2, 3. 9 times 3 equals 27. And finally, we'll do 9 times 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 times 7 equals 63.
63.
6 plus 3 equals 9.
How cool is that?
9 represents the number of truth. Now for the fourth level of understanding, the Sod level. We are a vessel, each and every one of us, and as we assemble, we are created into the image of God. God is life and truth. We must live up to that reality that we are vessels. Vessels ready to serve Him in Het, spirit, and in Emet, truth, as vessels of honor for our King and God.
Now we'll teach you how to draw and paint the letter. The Tate. So to draw this letter, we're going to start right about in the middle of this top left quadrant and make a dot. Then we're going to go down and pretend like we're tracing this line and make a dot here. I would say right about here. Then I'm going to go do the top one. I'm going to connect the dots. So first I'm going to curve down just a little bit. Then start curving up or straight. And right about here I'm going to start curving down. Remember, the dots are just ideas on where to make your line. So now I'm going to do the bottom one. Right about here I'm going to start curving upward. I'm going to connect it to the line. Then I'm going to make a dot right about here for this place. I'm going to make it right about, let's say, here. Try imagining the grid lines going down. I would say mine will go about right here. Now I'm going to start making the bottom line for this. I'm going to start right here. I'm going to go outward first, then I'm going to come back down. Not too far outward though. I'm going to start going straight down. and start curving right about here. This is gonna determine how far down your letter will be. Start curving upward here. Keep going. You'll start curving down when you match the height of this previous line you made earlier. Right about here. And start going straight down. You want to go toward the middle more. Stop right about maybe here. Then I'm going to start right here again and start doing that. You don't want to go too parallel to it at first. You want to leave it thick. Then you want to go down a little bit earlier to make it look thicker. Right here we can go parallel. Still going parallel. Right here I'm going to start thinning it out. Like that. Now I'm going to draw the pot inside of it. I'm just going to make a line right about in alignment with this, right about here. Just go straight across. You are more than welcome to use your ruler. Now I'm just going to make the background line. It's about like right here. Right here. Then I'm going to go straight across and continue going as if it continued. Now the ground doesn't have to be perfect because you know it's the ground. So don't try making your letter like it's not gonna be exactly like mine, and mine is not gonna be exactly like the picture. So you can always get creative. It doesn't have to be how I'm doing it. You can do whatever you want to. But yeah. So this is how you draw this letter.
So to paint the Tate, we are going to be painting a little basket here. And so the colors I'm going to be using are white, of course, for everything. Orange, pumpkin orange. Nutmeg. Real green. Classic caramel. Warm buff, toasted marshmallow, and summer sky for the sky. So we're gonna start off with the background. For this kind of like the ground part, I'm gonna be using warm buff and toasted marshmallow, a combination of the two to do that. And for the top, I will use summer sky and white. Now we are going to read for you Psalm 119 verses 65 through 72, and they correlate with the Tate.
Verse 65 through 66. You do good to your servant Adonai according to your word. Teach me good sense and knowledge, for I trust in your mitzvot, which means commandment.
So notice how it said good. Remember what tet means or Tate means? It means good.
Verses 67 through 68. Before I was afflicted, I went astray. I'll say that again. Before I was afflicted, I went astray, but now I keep your word. You are good and keep doing good. Teach me your decrees.
Okay, guess what? It said you are good, and Tate means good.
So, verse 69 through 70. Though the proud smearly lie on me, with all my heart I keep your precepts. Their minds are insensible, but your Torah is my delight.
So David here is saying, your Torah is my delight, and when you delight in something, it's good, right? And Tate means good.
Good again, that's very good. Listen here. It is good for me that I was afflicted, so that I may learn your decrees. The Torah from your mouth is better to me than thousands of gold and silver pieces.
You can guess where I'm going with this, right? Good again! Tate is good. So yes.
God is purifying us like gold.
And it's good. It can hurt sometimes, but it is good. In the end, like in the long run, Him purifying us, it will be good.
Very good.
So we have read to you today Psalm 119 verses 65 to 72. And they correlate with the Tate.
Have a Tov day.
Okay, now I'm going to paint the sky here. I'm still using my number 8 angular brush, and I'm going to be using summer sky and white for my colors. So now at this point, I'm going to switch to painting my Tate. And for that, I'm going to be using pumpkin orange and classic caramel. I'm also going to start to use my number 2 brush just because it's easier when you're working with small spaces. So for the basket, the colors I'm going to use are nutmeg and classic caramel, a combination of the two. Okay, now for the greens. We're gonna start up down here first with this little green veggie right here. And to do that, I'm gonna use my number 8 angle brush, and the color I'll be using is real green. So I'm just gonna start where I want it to stop, right here, and just swoop up from there. And from here, I'm just gonna start, I call it swirling. I don't know if there's an actual name for it, but you just like swirl a little bit. Something like that. And we're gonna do the same concept up here on the basket. We'll start by just like making lines like this. And as we start to get out, we'll go higher. So now what I'm gonna do is go up to the top of these where they like kind of shoot out, and I'm just gonna do swirling again. So you can make yours more bushy like this one, or you can make it more like the one I just did where it's more like a shrub, like contained. I like this way, but if you want, you can go out further. The last thing I'm going to do is with my number 2 brush, I'm going to take the same color combination I used for the Tate, which is pumpkin orange and classic caramel, I think. Yes, and classic caramel, and I'm just going to kind of make a line, like a little ribbon kind of, and do my best to do that. So I'm going to start at the end and go straight. Then I'm going to go down and swoop. Then I'm going to start the other side. I'm going to flip it over to do it. Start here, go down, and swoop. So you can see it's kind of like a little ribbon. And I'll just do a little something there. So thank you for drawing the Tate with me. That's how you draw the Tate.
Today you learned how Tate rhymes with late and how its numerical value is 9 and it means good, or the Hebrew translation is tov. The Tate represents the hidden good that resides within the vessel.
And its numerical value is 9.
Furthermore, the number 9 is a true number? Yeah, number. God is life and truth. And we have to jump into the reality that we
are to serve Him in spirit and in truth.
Yes.
We hope you enjoyed this video. Shalom!
Hey guys! Today we're going to be talking about the Tate.
Do it again.
We are a vessel, each one of us, and as